Okay, in the previous class we have just heard about the photosynthesis. Let me try to know about the photosynthesis. Okay, in photosynthesis process, the plants will take CO2 from the environment. Okay, from the environment, and they combine with the H2O. Okay, that means water molecule in the presence of sunlight. Okay, in the presence of sunlight by using chlorophyll pigment. Okay, by using chlorophyll pigment, they convert into carbohydrates. Okay, and also they produce oxygen. Okay, is it clear? First they will intake CO2 from the environment and combine with the water molecule in the presence of sunlight. By using chlorophyll pigment, they will produce carbohydrates and oxygen. Carbohydrates such as glucose, starch and fructose. Okay, these are the carbohydrates synthesized by the plant. Okay, where do water comes from? Okay, so our next topic is to know about the from where the plant is getting water. So for this he did an activity. Okay, plants get water from the soil through their roots while the process of photosynthesis takes place in the leaves. So how does the water reach the leaves from the roots? What path does it follow? Let us recall the experiment done in the chapter Plants, Parts and Function, which observed how water is transported in the plant body. Okay, so I kept a plant in a beaker. Okay, okay, let me do the activity. On the basis of this experiment, what conclusion can you draw about the function of the root and the stem in the nutrition of plants? Okay, I have put water and I dropped some color, 2 to 3 drops of red color. Okay, these root hairs will absorb the water, that red color water, and we will be able to see how the water is transporting from the roots to the stems and stems to the leaves. Okay, so here we can be easily see that all the parts of the plant body is colored with the red color. Okay, farmers sprinkle urea in rice or wheat fields. Whenever the leaves turn yellow, these leaves soon become green again. So the farmers used to sprinkle urea on the yellow leaves to turn it into green color. Okay, why is it necessary to irrigate the fields after sprinkling urea? Think it over and answer the reasons. The farmer sprinkle urea in the soil of his field. How does the urea affect the leaves of the crop? This experiment and the information about urea tell us how and from where plants get water and other nutrients dissolved in it. So from the soil it takes water, and after this urea mixing with water, it transforms into green color of the leaves. Okay, next about exchange of air. Plants get water from the soil through their roots. They use CO2 of air. This job is done by the leaves. The leaves have tiny holes through which the exchange of air takes place. These holes are so minute we can only see them with the help of the microscope. They are called as stomata. It is through the stomata that the exchange of air in leaves takes place continuously. You have seen the picture of stomata in your class 6th science textbook. So here he is saying that plants get water from the soil through the roots. They absorb CO2 from the air, and this job is done by the leaves, and these leaves have some tiny pores. That pores are called as stomata. They helps in the exchange of gases. Okay. It is through the stomata that the exchange of air in leaves takes place continuously. You have already seen the diagram of the stomata in 6th class. Okay. Okay, during the gaseous exchange, these stomata pore will open. During there is no gaseous exchange, these stomata used to close. Okay. Next, we know that plants take water through their roots and air through the stomata of the leaves. As we know that plants take water from the roots and air from the stomata. Okay. There are some other parts like loose tissues and lenticels present on the bark of a plant through which gaseous exchange takes place. So also the plant tissues contain lenticels present on the bark of the tissues. Okay. We also know that leaves contain the green substance called chlorophyll. What else is needed for photosynthesis? So plants contain green color substance. That substance is known as chlorophyll, and it is used for photosynthesis. Okay. The next question is where the process of forming starts by combining carbon dioxide and water requires light. Let us try to find out. If light is absent, a description of an experiment is given here. Read it. Try to. So here he took a mandara plant. Okay. He took a mandara plant and he covered some of the leaves with a cover slip. Okay. Next, what happened was the part where it is covered by a slip is does not conduct photosynthesis. The part which is exhibited to the sunlight has conducted photosynthesis, and it remained green in color, and it stored the food materials, and right from there it started sending its food material to the other body parts. And also the way to do this is to first put the leaves in a boiling tube. So if we want to remove the chlorophyll pigment, first we have to take the leaves and we have to boil the leaves, and we have to make it until we have to boil until the chlorophyll pigment is removed from that plant. Okay. After the experiment, after some period of time, if we put the leaf on a petri dish and we have to see the chlorophyll presence by adding iodine solution, we cannot be able to see the blue color present on the leaf because it is colorless. It does not contain any chlorophyll. For suppose if the leaf is in green color, it is conducted photosynthesis perfectly and the leaf is put on the iodine solution, it turns into blue in color, and we can simply say it has a presence of starch. Okay.